name is Jesse Alden, and I am going over the physical factors of temperate forests. This is an overview of my presentation to discuss the description, location, climate, vegetation, light regime, soil composition, wildlife, and environmental issues. Temperate forests are typically referred to as deciduous forests. They're characterized by cool, humid weather and abundant rainfall. Temperate forests are most notable because they go through 4 distinct seasons: summer, fall, winter, and spring. They're also characterized by their leaf-shedding trees. As you can see from the photo, the change of the color of the trees on the mountains during the fall. Temperate forests are located in the United States, Canada, Europe, China, Japan, and Russia. They're typically found in the middle latitudes between 45 degrees north and 45 degrees south. They're not considered to have extreme climate, either hot or cold, when you compare them to deserts and polar regions. Temperate forests are areas with high levels of precipitation, typically ranging from 30 to 60 inches per year. The average temperature is 50 degrees Fahrenheit, which varies depending on the season. You usually have warm summers, cold winters, and a cooler autumn and spring. Winters usually have short days with little sunlight. Summer days are much longer with a lot more sun, and the growing season lasts between 4 and 6 months. There's a large variety of plant species which are separated in 3 distinct layers. On the forest floor you have lichen, moss, ferns, wildflowers, and other small plants. The middle layer, which is referred to as the understory, there's lots of shrubs and medium-sized plants, and the canopy is where the trees are most prevalent. The change of seasons and leaf shedding allows the plants in the forest floor layers to flourish. Variety in vegetation also supports a large diversity of wildlife. The definition of the light regime is the amount of illumination to which a plant is exposed. This is a very important factor for forest growth. Typically during the fall and spring, the leaves are off of the trees and it allows light to penetrate the forest floor and understory. This is also affected by natural and human-caused impacts. During the fall and spring, when leaves are off the trees, that's a natural occurrence, but when you have areas that have been affected by the timber industry, cutting down the trees also allows additional light to penetrate the forest floor. This is also a change from season to season. The soil composition in temperate forests, they are very fertile and nutrient-rich soils, mainly because of the shedding of the leaves, which contributes to high humus contents. The soils are referred to as alpha soils. They're brown in color, and they usually have 2 layers, which the top layer contains dead leaves, and the subsoils typically consist of clay. The graphic on this slide is a nice soil profile to kind of illustrate how that soil composition is comprised. The wildlife of the temperate forest is very diverse. There's lots of different insects, spiders and slugs, amphibians and reptiles, several different kinds of birds, and small and large mammals, squirrels, raccoons, opossum, deer, foxes, and even bear. Temperate forests also face a lot of environmental issues, mainly human-caused. Timber industry, deforestation, there's wildfires, also diseases, and climate change is also another big issue that temperate forests face.